So I am prophesying in the area of business and economy. And God is issuing decrees from heaven this month that would accomplish three things. First, to change the face of the marketplace in this nation. He will purify some businesses and markets and replace others. Second, change the status and mindset of the laborers within this nation. And third, to turn the face of America's economy back to him, its original founder and CEO. So first, with the change of the face of the marketplace in this nation, and know, my people, that I'm changing the whole makeover of the businesses in this nation. I am uprooting businesses that have been operating in corruption and distortion and usury and unjust business practices, and I'm replacing them with businesses that have been in the shadows. I'm bringing them forward, and they are going to begin to surpass even the names, the businesses with the big names, even in sales and in revenues. I am pulling down those businesses and exposing those who have been operating in demonic contractual agreements that has been causing the demonic legal ground that the enemy has had access to in this land. I am cleansing the economy of this land, and I'm replacing it with businesses that will bring forth contracts that will be on behalf of the benefit of the people of this land. I am raising up and creating markets that haven't even been heard of. I have had this nation on pause in regards to creativity and innovation, but I am pushing the pause button to play, and we're going to see new markets and businesses created. Second, I'm changing the status and mindset of the laborers in this nation. No longer will you just merely see yourself as a citizen or a laborer or a consumer, but you will begin to see yourself as the solutionist that I've called you to be. You will begin to be able to answer the questions that plague this nation. You will be the problem solvers in this nation. The Lord gave me a vision of a wrestling ring, and there were two people in the wrestling ring, and one was his people and the other one was a financial opponent. And he showed me that the financial opponent at first had his people in a chokehold. But he says, what I am doing is I am removing my people from the chokehold of his financial opponent, and I am giving her strategic strategies and movements to make that will cause her to flip her financial opponent on his back and to put her foot on his neck. I am also breaking institutional glass ceilings that have held my people back from positions that I've called them to. Finally, I'm turning the face of America's economy back to me, its original founder and CEO. I'm bringing America into the realization of who she is as a nation. No longer will she grovel at the feet of government and businesses and markets begging for a morsel of bread. For she will realize that she is the solution to this nation. Instead of groveling at the feet of the government and businesses, they will begin to come to her for the solutions that plague this nation. She will in turn rise up as the solutionist that I've called her to be, and I will break the yoke of stagnation and complacency off of her, and she will begin to flourish once again. But only after I have purified her as a nation. For what does it prosper a nation to gain the world but to lose its soul? As my people in this nation, I am calling you to be about my business. And as you are about my business, you will witness the face of this economy to begin to change in your favor. Amen. And if you guys will stand, we'll have our declarations. Repeat after me, please. We declare that the face of this market will be transformed. Corrupt businesses and markets will be rooted out. And businesses of integrity will be established. I declare that I am a solutionist. I will provide solutions to the problems that plague this nation. I will utilize the strategic moves that God gives me to overpower my financial opponent. Our nation will turn back to God, our original founder and CEO. And we will prosper as our soul prospers.